Hello, in this video we're going to talk about hidden tax liens. This is Dave at TitleSearch.com, and you may ask, how could a tax lien be hidden? Well, there's many scenarios where a tax lien may accrue to a property that it may be difficult to locate or may actually be hidden altogether. Let me give you one example. Suppose a man owns a piece of real estate, and while he owns that real estate, his name is John Smith and his wife Mary Smith is not on the title to that real estate. In fact, when John Smith bought the property, he wasn't married. He became married, let's say, a year later. And when 4 or 5 years goes by, Mary Smith gets a tax lien in her name. She doesn't pay her IRS tax bill, and the IRS puts a lien in her name. So now, a couple years later, John and Mary Smith get divorced, and they're separate. So now John Smith sells that property after the divorce. Some innocent owner buys it, and then they come to find out that the IRS, while Mary Smith was married to the owner, had this tax lien against her. It may have automatically attached to that property by law, even without Mary Smith being on the property. There's no way that a standard title search would discover this unless a certified title abstractor knew to look in the marriage records to see if each owner had been married, and while they're married, if that other spouse had any type of liens against them. In this case, this exact scenario, we found one where the father, the husband in this case, left the property to his daughter, and the daughter ended up getting stuck with a tax lien for her stepmother's ownership of the property, even though it wasn't on title. Remember, tax liens will pass through different owners, so you have to go back and make sure that any prior owner didn't have any liens against them, even if that owner wasn't listed on the deed. There's ownership that can come in through certain state laws of spousal rights. Even probate and heirship rights can attach tax liens to a property. These liens can be hidden. So if you're looking at a property and it matters whether or not there's tax liens, get a really good title examiner to work on your case. Make sure they check all the records that could have tax liens if it's that important to you, so you don't get stuck with a tax lien on a property that you didn't think was there.